Welcome back. How do you like the new intro without music and it's a little bit more spiffier? Anyway, today we're going to talk about magnesium in particular, but it's only a singular isolated supplement or substance. That's what most videos talk about is singular substances, singular ideas without talking about the larger organism. So anyway, we're going to talk about that today.
I'm at Nature's Remedy here visiting my friend Taryn. All these beautiful vitamins, minerals. We're talking about magnesium today. Many people come in here about magnesium asking for what?
For heart health, calming, bone health.
Yeah, so you walk, therefore, in these types of situations, you walk into a health food store, and this is what you see. This is the kind of thing you see. You see bottles everywhere. It's like a lesson in commercialism, and you see people holding up a supplement bottle as if it were some kind of piece of gold or something.
And blood
It's
grams.
bizarre, like this.
I will guarantee you that this will change your reality within 3 to 5 days.
Everything becomes commercialized, including your body. They don't really recommend you to get an individualized assessment somewhere to see if you need these things. They just say buy, buy, buy. Oh my God.
Herbs, minerals, vitamins.
And then there's memes like this that say your body has run out of magnesium, and the guy says 0 milligrams, as if it's some kind of joke. Because doctors aren't trained in these things. They just think and a lot of them think it's a kind of joke. They think that, well, the real medicine is drugs. I said, no, it's not, because that's only targeting a specific set of symptoms or one symptom, without realizing that he should be trained like a botanist would be for a plant, but he's not. So they just make fun of it because they're not trained in it. And I've run into people that have master's degrees claiming they have the same dismissive superiority complex. And have you seen their bodies and their faces? They don't look like healthy people at all. Often they don't. This is a sick world.
Most liberals, they're angry. I don't know if it's because they're facing reality, and a fact is a fact, and a truth's the truth.
So here we have a clip from Rebel News as a comical example of sick people. You know, he's saying that liberals are always angry. Yeah, it's pretty. The label liberal is kind of nebulous, but as you'll see in the coming scenes, that they're often angry people. They're not laughing. They're not. It's always very serious. Always attacking people.
But how do we know he's not lying about that? Like he lied about Brookfield.
You are so full of shit
Okay.
that it's coming out your ears.
What makes you be a supporter of Mark Carney?
Well, I think he'd be a good leader.
Why are you parking on private property, sir?
I'm allowed to park in private. Really? I have no parking for my business because what? The liberal leader?
Is Greg Dumichel here?
So you're in my way. So now you got to get out of my
Hey,
way.
look at this.
Oh, are you transgender?
Yes, I am.
Oh, a trans what?
Trans woman.
Once again, we come up and see that Derek Noonan, patriot freedom fighter,
man.
is at the Mark Carney event. Derek likes to, well, basically haunt high-profile liberals. I was trying to interview some of his supporters at this bakery. Derek,
You have to love this. That Rebel News. They do really good reporting. Even some people might find it offensive, but they're trying to provoke people to get real information from them instead of the sound bites we get from the regular media. You know, it's action news. What a ridiculous. Anyway, most of these, you can see that most of these people are not very healthy. They live in Canada, right? So they're not getting much sun. There's no production of vitamin D there. Even if they were getting the sun, it doesn't mean you're getting vitamin D. So there's something else that intersects with magnesium. It's incredible.
they seem so angry for some reason.
They do. Like
7 strange signs. Your body needs magnesium. 1. Twitching muscles. 2. You keep getting headaches. 3. You can't sleep, tossing and turning all night. 4. Craving chocolate. 5. Your heart feels weird. 6. Constant fatigue, feeling tired no matter how much you sleep. 7. Numbness or tingling.
So those are the general symptoms of magnesium deficiency. However, what about all the intersecting organ function and all the other elements and toxins that intersect with magnesium? So here we see is magnesium the element, right, on the periodic table. It's an element. It's a foundational a foundational element of your body. Just like like the fan next to you is made out of mostly plastic and metal, right? It's incredible. And then here's the mineral and vitamin interactions. We can see all magnesium there. The bottom left intersects with you see the lines running through, go to the top right, intersects with iodine, potassium, vitamin B6, molybdenum, sodium, all these different things, right? This is the way botanists are trained, but it's not the way doctors are trained. Here we go. Magnesium. Synergists. These are the substances, vitamins and minerals and toxins that work together with magnesium or increase magnesium's effectiveness. Vitamins B1 is thiamine, B6 is pyridoxine, vitamin C is ascorbic acid, vitamin D is calciferol, and the minerals like calcium, iron, potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, and zinc work together or augment magnesium, okay? Antagonists of magnesium. These are the things that work against magnesium. Vitamins, if you get too much vitamin B9, which is folate, B10, B12, vitamin D, and vitamin E. Those things, if you get too much of them, can lower magnesium. Therefore, if you go to the health food store and just guess at what you need, you could be causing more harm than good, right? And some minerals that work against magnesium are calcium, copper, iron, manganese, not magnesium, manganese, sodium, and some toxic metals are cadmium and lead. And some of the toxic sources of cadmium would be contaminated food, especially shellfish, liver and kidney meats, cigarette smoke, and air pollution from industrial processes like metal smelting and burning fossil fuels. These are very common: shellfish, liver, and kidney meats. Not too many shellfish, I would say, but not so much liver and kidney meats. Not many people eat organ meats anymore, but cigarette smoke is very common, air pollution is very common, and burning fossil fuels very common. If you want to call them fossil fuels, that's another story. Toxic sources of lead would be lead-based paint and dust in older homes, very common. Contaminated soil, very common. Lead in drinking water from pipes and fixtures, and certain products like imported candies, cosmetics, and traditional remedies. There you go. This depth of things intersect with magnesium and often lower it. Magnesium serves several functions, including generating energy, synthesizing lipids and proteins. Lipids are usually fats, producing and eliminating urea. Therefore, if you took our symptom measure tool, they would be intersecting with kidney and bladder for eliminating urea. Magnesium contributes to immune-enhancing properties of vitamin D, facilitating muscle relaxation and neuromuscular communication, helping to prevent dental decay, having a mild effect on reducing blood pressure. There you go, helping to prevent dental decay. You want to reduce dental visits? It's not as simple as saying take more magnesium, because you don't know how much magnesium you need, and if that's not the only thing you need. If you remember seeing the intersecting components here, yeah. And causes of magnesium deficiency include prolonged use of diuretics, which are very common, oral contraceptives. Coffee is a diuretic. Almost any stimulant is a diuretic. Oral contraceptives are very common with females. Alcoholism and smoking also lowers magnesium. Inadequate nutrition. If you're not eating enough magnesium, of course, but most of us don't. It's not in the food anymore, much of it at all. Diarrhea can do it. Diabetic acidosis. Hyperthyroidism can cause magnesium deficiency. Kidney disorders, short-term antibiotics use, type A personality traits, anxiety, excessive sweating, physical exercise, trauma, or shock. Magnesium is one of the elements that can quickly deplete in our bodies. Symptoms of magnesium deficiency may manifest as general weakness, muscle tremors or fibrillation, cramping, particularly legs often at night, loss of appetite, nausea. It manifests in different ways, not just in the short video I showed you. Cravings for chocolate, insomnia, cardiac arrhythmia, all kinds of things. Some people who are struggle to relax have low levels of magnesium and calcium. Since muscles line the arteries, insufficient magnesium can lead to high blood pressure, and that links with circulation concept on the symptom measure tool. Some antihypertensive medications may hinder magnesium absorption. Symptoms of a hangover are also linked to magnesium deficiency. And there we go again. The previous slides. Recommendations are to magnesium is a natural laxative, and excessive amounts can lead to loose stools. Magnesium, calcium, vitamin K2, and zinc work synergistically, like we showed in the previous slides. If the body is severely depleted at cellular level, it may struggle to absorb magnesium from food supplements. In such cases, the homeopathic tissue salt, Magphos, may be beneficial. But that's just this is another, I don't want to go into this route because this is what all these other practitioners recommend is generalized information. It's generalized. There we go again. Food sources of magnesium are fresh vegetables, magnesium, but canning and freezing can diminish this mineral. Processing does. So much processed food out there. Other magnesium-rich foods include figs, lemons, grapefruit, nuts, seeds, apples, raw wheat germ, soybeans, seafood, and bran. While milk is high in calcium, it contains low levels of magnesium, making it less effective sources, right? Magnesium is essential for keeping calcium in solution, so it is advisable to take them together in a supplement that also includes potassium. Yeah, all these intersecting things we're rarely told. Typically, calcium and magnesium should be consumed in a ratio of 2 to 1. These are the types of things that we're never told on the generalized videos, like Dr. Berg. Oh man,
I'm at Nature's Remedy here.
So anyway, if you like this information, please like and subscribe.